So guys, a break in the weather. Kids have just come home from school absolutely soaked, and then sun came out as they got home from school just after. So, but anyway, I've got a few things I want to try and get done. I'll try and give you a better look round here. Ronald mentioned it was only quick, and I'll show you what's going on. Now, I want to try and get these sweet peas in. I've got space for them now. I'll show you what I'm doing with that. These are coming on quite well now, these dianthus, the ones that are on. I think there's some more that are coming. I might have planted them a little bit deep. I've got some more in cellar, so I'm hoping to have quite a lot of them. I don't know whether they'll flower this year though. But I've got quite a few sweet peas, quite a few failures though, because they all had 2 or 3 peas in each one. So, but next year I won't buy any sweet peas, I'll save seeds and they'll be much better. Yeah. So I've got these sweet peas, I might leave them a little bit longer, and I've got some more here which are a bit slower, planted at the same time as them, must be variety. I've got some spare tomatoes. Now I think they're coals, there's 3 coals there, and they are Arctic Plenty. My basil has started to pick up a bit. I planted some of them third time. I planted the glacier lettuce, Tim. I got 1 out of 3 plantings. That might be one, I don't know. I'll try and get some more seeds this year and sort that out. I ain't had much luck with basil. I've done a second planting of basil and nothing's showing yet, but the weather has been terrible. I mean, nighttime temperatures absolutely abysmal. We're not getting we're in single figures. So spare peppers, subarctic plenty. I know I covered these before, coals and Wenzels. I've got some ginger what I'm trying to start, so I'm hoping to have one of these with ginger, and I'll probably put some more peppers in one of these, and the back here will all be for my cucumbers. Seen these are the kohlrabies. I've got a load of lettuce, spare Swiss chard. I bought this for the sitting centre, Thunbergia. Didn't even know. Look, it's the plant that will save the world. Thunbergia alta. That's a climber, so I'll put that on the other side of that, of the build. I'll show you where I'm going to put these sweet peas. I might not be talking because my neighbours are out and they already think I'm a loony. They might be right. Now here's the Thunbergia. I'm hoping to turn it up there, up that cane and onto that area. And I do cover later on about these pots. And just a quick look at the bunnies doing bunny things. Got lots of volunteer squash. I didn't plant any squash this year, so volunteer squash are good news. I have actually transplanted one. I might leave one of them in there in beans, in the middle, wouldn't hurt. I'm not getting any showing front corn, but saying said we've had single digit temperatures at nights. Another squash. There's a bean. I had beans in there last year, so there's a bean that's coming through, but no corn. And here I've got some potatoes coming through. And talking of potatoes, I found some more in the cellar, so I might end up planting them. Well, I will end up planting them in buckets. I might try and pull that one, and there's another one there, but I might pull that one, and them 2 I'll leave. They're at back. If necessary, I'll just put some canes around it. This is where I planted the other squash that I found. There's 2 in there, doing quite well considering temperatures. I've got to cut all that. I've got to cut all them nettles down and do something with them. I might make some nettle tea for the garden. I know it stinks. I've been watching what Bill and Val's doing with theirs. That's quite interesting, fermenting it. Yes, this looks quite overgrown, but some of the seeds that are thrown in that are growing. I'll show you. I don't know whether you can see them. They're just some seeds from bird and rabbit food I've thrown down here. I did put some, oh, you tell me, coriander seed down here as well. We'll see whether it comes. It should all grow higher than most of this stuff, so I'll just have to watch for the odd tree that's in there, because we do get trees coming up. I can see a sycamore over there. That's all on their side of the fence, but I don't want them coming through. But we're trying to leave that a bit wild and see if we can grow some food. I'm not spotting any sunflowers as yet, but lots of nettles coming though. I've got to get them out. And obviously that's like growing again because chickens haven't been on it, but I can't let them on there because it's sunflower seeds. Let's hope they come and produce. Eh? What is it? No, you want to go out, don't you? This tree here is coming off this root, and I showed it you before. So I've scraped the bark off it. I've looked at what Woody does. I looked at some of these baby plums have fallen. I've got a couple of little plums have dropped. But I scraped bark off it. This is coming off the root of this tree. Now I don't know whether this was grafted. I'm assuming it must have been, but I never remember seeing graft on it. Seems we have an aircraft. Oh, it's an helicopter. Noisy bugger. Yeah, so I've scraped the bark off it low down, and because it's off root, hopefully it should put roots on here this year. Now, if it's not exactly the same variety as that, if that is a graft, the original tree, then I can obviously graft some of that onto this once it's growing and established, and this will go on the corner of the seating area, and I'll train it up and over around wherever it needs to be. I'll show you what sort of thing where I mean and what I'm saying. Neighbours think I'm talking to plants. Yeah, I'm gonna have some more sweet peas in there as well, but that tree will go somewhere on here. I might put, or even here, and then it'll be trained up to grow over. I might do the same with the hazelnut and getting hazelnut on the other side, and then what I'd hopefully then do is have a grape here and a grape on opposite corner, and then the rest would have flowers in it. I might just annoy my wife and stick a bean in each corner, a big French bean or whatever, because they have nice flowers as well. But I've got to get that potted up and I'll show you what's happening. These are a pain in the bum. Explode seeds all over. Ooh. So as you can see, these are ready to go. I'm just topping these up. I've got some of my own homemade compost in bottom, and this is some stuff that I used. I need 3 buckets for potato, well maybe 4. I'll have to see how big my tubs are, but I need some of this for my potatoes and some of my compost. And I'll put these along this edge, and then if at a later date I might be able to sneak something in there. I'll not bore you. I'll show you what I've done after I've done it. But basically that's what I'm doing. I'll show you what I'm going to do with training them up here. So that's basically what I've done. I put this 5 in there. It's just as they come in, the actual, as they come up basically. A couple of canes, I've done the same along here. And this one, a couple of canes to train them up. Here I've done every other pot, because I've got that dianthus and some other stuff coming up. They might get filled up with sweet peas, I don't know. I need to get some more canes. It's just starting thundering over there, so we might be in for a storm there. But that's a little job done. As I say, left them spaces. I've got some dianthus, hopefully, and I've planted some marigolds as well. I've got a volunteer sunflower there. I'm leaving that behind. The reason I put these in pots is so that I can put whatever I want in these every year. But I've got some spring bulbs in back here. There's some. My wife came in with 2 little pots with flowering, early spring flowering plants. These and some little daffodils. And here, funnily enough, I'll just show you these. These are some snapdragons that survived winter. I had several that survived winter. And there's also a couple of seedlings. That, I think, is a seedling from that. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, oh, I might be mistaken, I thought I saw another one over here somewhere, but I was mistaken. It might have been pulled out. So yeah, it means I can just change them pots out every year without disturbing them bulbs behind. And I might even sneak some more crocuses or something in there, whatever, snowdrops. Try and get my potatoes done before it rains. So I'm not going nuts, so I'll just explain. I don't know what these potatoes are. They could be Charlotte's, they could be Victoria's. There were just some that I just started. My wife won't use them because they're a bit soft, but they're not too soft at all. So I've got 7 buckets here. I've only got 6 potatoes, but I'm going to plant them deep, top them up with rest from one of them other buckets, and stick them outside. So what I get, it'll be a later harvest and other stuff. What I will say is, some of these buckets here, I kept my yacons in last year. This year, well, over Christmas, lost them all this year. The year before, they were alright in here. So I ain't got any yacons this year, which is a shame because I've had them going for about 5 or 6 years, I think, now. But there you go. I'll get these in. I'll show you where I'm going to put them. So you might be able to hear it's raining again. I will mention, put some dwarf peas in there, or dwarf, they up to about 2 foot. Got to put some canes around there. And I'm just looking, some of my chard have been attacked, so good I've got spares. I might have to have a look at that. And this is where I'm putting the spuds. So these get good sun until, yeah, maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they lose it. And that was the other rescue potato. Just noticed I might have got a couple of radishes ready. Yay! And that's about it. I'll leave you with a shot of a flower. And here we are with the lupins in the bird table bed. The neighbours were there, so I didn't talk. So give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm glad the lupins are doing their thing. And don't forget, it's always nice to be nice.